Hey there! We are planting some sweet potatoes today. When you want to grow sweet potatoes in your garden, you start with what they call slips, and they're like little tiny plants, and you can get them from a regular sweet potato. Be careful. We're gonna all get to touch the sweet potatoes. So we're gonna do an experiment with 4 different kinds. We've got garnet, Covington, Japanese sweet potato, and then this one is a purple sweet potato. So we're gonna try these and see how they go this year. All right, so we're gonna try 2 different methods for starting sweet potatoes. You need them to be moist, and then they will grow sprouts. And what comes out of the bottom of a plant? Roots. So we'll get sprouts and roots, and then we'll be able to move them. We'll get the slips, we'll put them in water, and they'll get roots. Then we'll be ready to plant them outside. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this long, tall one first. It's gonna go in here. Would you be in charge of putting some toothpicks in the side? Here's some toothpicks.
3 toothpicks?
Yep, so put one right here. Good. Now put one right here. Good.
I'm making a craft.
And one right here.
Yeah.
Yep. Good. Okay. Whoop. Well, it might be better. We're going to use a little deeper water. Let's see. A lot of sand in there. Okay, we're going to rinse this one out first. This one is really long. All right, now let's put this guy in here. That's going to be good, don't you think?
Yeah.
That gives him lots of room. All right, Lainey, will you pour the water in?
Put another toothpick right there.
One more toothpick. So put 3 or 4 toothpicks around the sweet potato, and that'll hold it up. And then the bottom of the sweet potato will be in water, and the top will be out. We'll put this in a sunny, warm spot. All right, you want to pour this in? Right there?
Be careful.
Can you do that?
Yes.
Good, all the way up. You can pour all of it in there. You got it? Okay, this one is ready. And to be honest, I'll probably rinse the sand off it once we get inside later. But it'll do for now. Okay, would you mind setting that up out of the way? All right, sweet potatoes number 2. We need to put these 3 potatoes inside this pot. So there's a big hole in the bottom of a pot like this. We're just gonna cover it with this just so that the sand, we're gonna be using sand and we don't want it to run right through the bottom of the pot. So we're just gonna use these at the bottom. All right, I'm ready. Go diggers go.
Go diggers go.
Go diggers go. Go diggers go.
Dig, 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 dig,
Yeah.
dig, 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 dig,
So we're just gonna borrow, we have river sand in the kids' sandbox. We're gonna use that. If you have sandy soil would totally work.
Another tooth.
Oh, another toothpick. That's an extra. We don't need it right now. All right, keep digging, diggers. So now we've got a nice base of sand in here. We're gonna put in our 3 sweet potatoes. So let's put this one in the middle. And we're just gonna lay them down flat. Lay it flat, like that. And then that one goes in the middle. Okay, this one goes on one side. And this one goes on the other side. And I'm gonna just kind of nestle them in there. I don't really want them to touch. We've got the sweet potatoes in there, and we're gonna cover them with about 2 inches of soil. So that means we're gonna come up to this line right here with the sand and soil.
I'm being in charge.
You can be in charge too. Let's do it. We need to fill it up. Come on, diggers. Ready, dig. We are going to go to Piggy's, yep. All right. You guys can say bye to everybody on the camera.
Bye.
Bye. All right. So y'all can run, get in the car.
Let's go.
All right, so as they go to get in the car, I'll just finish up and let you know what you're gonna do next. This, we're gonna water so that it's nice and moist. Sweet potatoes like the heat, so they're probably gonna be happiest if you put them in the house. And so I'll put a tray underneath it to catch drips. Ooh, it's heavy. And then I have a heat mat that I might put it on, like a grow for seedlings heat mat. So I may put it on there, or I may just make a little room on the top of the fridge and put it on top of the fridge because that's naturally a nice warm place. And then when I start to see some sprouts coming up, I can move it to a sunny spot. Any place where you have 150 days of growing time between frosts, 150 days of growing season, you'll be able to grow sweet potatoes. So if you are interested, give it a try. You can try option 1, which is with the water and the toothpicks, or option 2, which is in a nice sandy soil, and let us know how you do. All right, we'll be back again tomorrow with a kid-friendly project for your garden. Until then, happy gardening.